5 seconds. Start. Pakistan's time is running out full stop. For decades, the country has run a system that needs near constant external assistance full stop. The system does not deliver prosperity outside a tiny elite full stop. Real incomes are, at best, stagnate full stop. We barely export or save full stop. If there is a strategy, it is waiting for someone to invade Afghanistan to extract geopolitical rents from them full stop. Underlying these decades long challenges is a fundamentally changing society full stop. For one over the next 28 years, Pakistan will add about 132 million more people above its current population size full stop. Pakistanis also now live increasingly in urban areas which reshapes how people interact with each other, opening new avenues for collective action and greater demand for public services full stop. Add to this increased access to technology full stop. The country is changing even if the economic system that governs them remains the same full stop para. The changing dynamics demand sustained economic growth to improve lives, but our current system does not allow for growth full stop. Whenever the economic growth rate exceeds odd per percent, Pakistan's import bill skyrockets, pushing the country into a balance of payments crisis full stop. This is a fundamental constraint in Pakistan's growth model. Nothing short of a complete break from the current trajectory will work full stop. Today, Pakistan is on the brink again full stop. While a sovereign default is unlikely, what is clear is that Pakistan's survival once again depends solely on the generosity of its few allies full stop. This generosity might be eventually forthcoming, allowing us to kick allies full stop. This generosity must be eventually forthcoming, allowing us to kick the bucket down the road for a few months. But then what? Question mark. What happens a few months from now when once again we need more money to pay for imports or service or debt? Question mark. We need a radical break full stop. There must be an immediate realization that the current economic system neither delivers growth for its citizens nor is stable enough to be maintained full stop. Critically, even those who benefit from the current economic system, must realize that the system is not sustainable even for growing their wealth full stop. A different pathway requires a pro-growth coalition that pushes for reforms that can make real gains in Pakistan's productive capacity full stop para. What should such a reform agenda prioritize? Question mark. I suggest three actions full stop. First, Pakistan must disincentive the capital stuck in real estate full stop. Putting a large chunk of domestic savings into real estate takes capital away from sectors that can contribute towards exports full stop. A great way to do this is by levying an annual tax on urban land full stop. Not only would this raise revenue for public services but help allocate capital towards tradable sectors full stop. Second, we need deliberate and significant efforts to improve female labor market participation. Full stop. Currently, only 2 out of 10 adult women are in the labor market. Semicolon. This is below countries of similar income levels. Full stop. One way to do so is by investing in urban transport systems that would disproportionately benefit women as they face the highest mobility barriers. Full stop. Third, Pakistan should reduce policy induced market distortions that are often in place to benefit vested interests. Full stop. One example are the import duties that incentivize firms to sell domestically rather than attempt to innovate and compete abroad. A recent report by the World Bank calculates that a 10% import duty ups the profitability of selling domestically as opposed to exporting by 40%. Full stop. By making the market a level playing field, we can incentivize firms to innovate and compete globally. Full stop. Pakistan is on a path to the abyss. Full stop. In 1990, a child born in Pakistan would expect to live longer than a child born in India or Bangladesh. Full stop. Today that has been completely reversed. Full stop. You are better off being born in Dhaka or Chennai, than Lahore. Full stop. This trajectory will continue if we don't do something differently. Full stop. Time is running out. Full stop. The end.